Hi, it's Anthony Iannarino, and I want to share with you the question that I get more than any other question. That question is, how can I be more compelling now? How can I get my client to get off the fence and make a decision to move forward when what I'm selling will benefit them right now? They say, you could do it in June, I could do it in October, either way it's fine with me. We need to do something to compress that time. And the way that it's always phrased to me is, how can I be more compelling? So let's talk about it that way. Here's the first thing. If you want to be compelling, find out what's already compelling to your client. And this means you have to ask the big questions. What's important to you now and why? What are your strategic initiatives? You've got to find out what's already compelling them. What's changed in their industry? What's changed inside their organization that means that they have to move or something bad is going to happen to them? And that's point two. What are the implications of not changing? So first you have to understand what already compels them, and then you have to immediately find leverage. And here's where the leverage is. It's in the implications of not changing. And you can go back and read Neil Rackham's work, Spin Selling, from 1988, and you will find that implications are what really moves your customer or client forward. What's the price of not changing? And you need to do this in two ways because different stakeholders can be motivated in different ways. What's the price they pay for not moving now? Are they giving up revenue? Are they giving up profit? Are they giving up market share to the competitor and falling behind? But also, some people are going to be more enticed by what they gain. How much revenue will they get and when will they get it? How much more profitable will they be? You say I can leapfrog my competitor. How can I get ahead of them and how's that going to work for me? So you need leverage in both directions. You need leverage that's negative and leverage that's positive. And you'll never find that leverage unless you understand what already compels them now. And then I'll give you one last tip here. This is number 3. You've got to be able to help them build consensus around this. And I wrote a newsletter. If you don't subscribe, go to thesalesblog.com/newsletter about leverage. And this is the thing about a lever. You've got a big stick and you put that on a point where you're pulling on this point and lifting something very heavy on the other point. Well, leverage is what we're using here. And how do we get that leverage? We go talk to the other stakeholders and the people that really need what you're selling. We need them to put pressure on the forces of the status quo, whatever that might be. We need them to talk to the decision maker or the authority or the people that maybe signed the check, because decisions now are made by consensus. And you can watch another video on this channel about that. But this is what you have to do if you want to be more compelling. Number 1, find out what's already compelling. Number 2, find leverage. What are the implications of not changing now? And use that to compress the time. Move it back from October to June by talking about how much more revenue they're going to make or how they're going to leapfrog their competitor, whatever the case may be. And then walk around the organization and build consensus around that leverage. That's what I've got for you. Go into this Monday making it rock. Use this to go and move the stuck deals in your pipeline. I'll see you back here next week.